Pastor Carl Lentz has been fired from Hillsong Church for moral failures. Hey guys, it's Anita Wingley of Faith Strong Today, and let's look at what's going on with Carl Lentz. Earlier this week, Brian Houston, founding pastor of Hillsong Church, emailed the staff and members of Hillsong East Coast to announce that Carl Lentz had been terminated from his position as lead pastor. The reason? Brian wrote, "This action was taken following ongoing discussions in relation to leadership issues and breaches of trust, plus a recent revelation of moral failures." Brian didn't reveal details, but he said that this decision was made to honor God and pastorally care for the East Coast family and Pastor Carl and his family. Carl broke his silence just a day after Brian Houston's announcement. In a lengthy Instagram post, he admitted that he was unfaithful to his wife, calling his marriage the most important relationship in his life. Carl Lentz and his wife Laura met as students at Hillsong's training college in Sydney, Australia. They married in 2003 and have 3 children. The couple, along with Joel Houston, Brian's son, founded Hillsong New York City in 2010. Carl was relatively unknown before becoming the leader of Hillsong New York City, but he drew the attention of millennials and major news outlets with his hipster attire, his tattoo-covered arms, and celebrity church members, including Justin Bieber. Justin once spent a month living with Carl and his family during a difficult season in Justin's life, and he was baptized in 2014 by Carl in the bathtub of NBA veteran Tyson Chandler. Carl admitted his own failure, saying, "I did not do an adequate job of protecting my own spirit, refilling my own soul, and reaching out for the readily available help." He admitted, "The failure is on me and me alone, and I take full responsibility for my actions." Carl also apologized, saying, "I am deeply sorry for breaking the trust of many people who we have loved serving, and understand that this news can be very hard and confusing for people to hear and process." In a statement to CBN, Brian Houston acknowledged that Carl and Laura have served sacrificially at Hillsong New York City and contributed to countless lives. He is confident that after a time of rest and restoration, God will use Carl in another way outside of Hillsong Church. As Carl himself writes, this is a hard ending to their time at Hillsong New York City. Carl says he now begins the journey of rebuilding trust with his wife, his children, and seeking help to heal his life. The Lentz family and the Hillsong Church family are in our thoughts and prayers. You can find more stories where we've mentioned Carl Lentz linked in the description. And for more conversations on culture and news, stay tuned on Faith Strong Today.